The last week's Torah portion, we spoke about making acts holy, specifically business acts. This week, our portion speaks about how to transform the physical into godliness, into holiness. Pרשת Truma deals with the fundamental mitzvah of building a sanctuary for God, a sanctuary for the Shekhinah. That should be a dwelling place, as it were, for His presence. A place where the divine presence is to radiate and inspire the world. God and divinity is seemingly something spiritual. Nonetheless, the Mikdash or the Mishkan had to be built specifically according to the precise instructions of the Torah, with physical matter, whether it was gold, silver, copper, different kinds of dyed material, and acacia wood. The building materials were contributed equally by every single person of the Jewish people, in order for every single one to have a share, an equal share in the building of the Mishkan, and by a second dimension of contributions that our Parsha calls desires of the heart, idvenu libo, what his heart desires to give. The Parsha begins, v'ikhu li tchuma. The Hebrew word li seems extra. It should have been enough to simply say v'ikhu. What does the addition of the word li signify? Why did it add li? So Rashi explains that li means lishmi, for my sake. That means that when making a contribution, people should keep in mind that it is for the sake of heaven and for no other personal benefit. This mitzvah, like every other mitzvah in the Torah, should not be done because of what we get out of it, but for Hashem. There is a general principle in every single mitzvah, which means it needs to be done lishma, out of their own inherent goodness. By infusing in all our possessions the dimension of lishmi, where we utilize it for the sake of Hashem. For example, your car is used to bring you to shul in the morning, or to bring you to kollel at night to learn, or your house is used to invite guests and always have an open door for people who are hungry or people need a place to spend Shabbos or holidays. That is a dimension of lishmi. You've just infused that in your material good and transformed it into holiness. Not just the act of inviting or the act of driving, but the material itself is now considered holy. Shabbat Shalom.